Okay, week 15. After demolishing the Bears, we're going to Arizona to face the surprising 8-5 Cardinals. Or the 6th seed, second in their division. They were tops in their division for a while. They've got a young quarterback. Well, first they got Will Johnson out, backup tight end out, starting centers out. But they do still have McBride, Jalen Carter, Jeremiah Love. Third in passing yards. Third in passing yards allowed, second in passing yards. So we're going to, I want to air it out. That's what I want to do. I just want to throw some fucking balls. All right, Mike LaFleur, West Coast zone run, 3-4 under. You got McBride, Carter, Love, Sweat, Josh Sweat, Paris Johnson Jr., Kamari Ramsey at strong safety, Marvin Harrison Jr., Michael Wilson, Buda Baker. So they got a pretty, I would say, a decent team. Julian Sands, second year quarterback of the future. See how he does against us. Oh, Rico Dowdle's on the team. Mason Posa, Sam linebacker. Jake Anderson, D tackle. Another running back, rookie running back. Rookie wide receiver. Rookie Mike linebacker. All right. Sayan backed up by Carson Beck. Love backed up by Dowdle, and then Jacoby Williams is a rookie. Michael Wilson, Harrison Jr., Xavier Hutchinson. Pretty good 3 wide receivers there. And you got Trey McBride, who's a beast. Well, I guess he wouldn't have been their backup, but Ryder Kurtz is. Pretty decent offensive line, I'd say. Josh Sweat is good edge rusher. Jalen Carter, of course, could cause problems. Mac Wilson Sr. And then Trenton Simmons, I like him, man. Let's see. They don't really have that good of corners. I still want to air it out. I want to see. So I'm hoping for 400 passing yards. Or 400 total. Yeah, 400 passing yards will do. 20 first downs. Hopefully 0 rushing yards. Or rushing touchdowns, I should say. And I want to keep them under 250 yards passing, which I think will be difficult. Especially if I'm not using any defensive abilities. And 0 passing touchdowns. And then this one's mastered. Okay. I just want to try it. I haven't really tweaked it in a while, but we'll give it a shot. It's probably just going to pass it a lot, which I'm fine with, man. I'm fine with. I haven't seen too many passing yards this season.
Lying in wait in inside of State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. On the visiting sideline, a look at the Panthers head coach. His side hoping that one blowout last week will lead to another one here. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Cardinals. His side also occupying playoff position, so it might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you up in the booth. Kicker Cam Little down on the field, looks ready to get things started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterbacking. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, and a big old win last week.
To number 18, Marvin Harrison Jr. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and
running for the marker on second. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the give to Dowdle. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Dowdle on second down. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running for the first time now
Come on,
with a man of the Texas Tech. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
God damn it.
So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and short. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They're going to throw for it on 4th.
Nice.
It's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. And they'll be led out by this dual-threat quarterback.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Take it in by Musgrave.
All right, I'm going to make some adjustments here.
Excellent
Oops.
play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Now here he goes. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time.
You have Jalen Carter there,
quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a
Dude,
decent
Icky was
gain
blocking 2
before
guys
being
on that
brought
one.
down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's another Panthers 1st down. It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Carolina.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
He's going to throw it again. Brought in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still sticking with the passing game.
Oh,
That's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Brings up third and goal.
Throwing now out of the shotgun.
Damn it.
And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Little knocks it through. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Second down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you got to be ready for some contact.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Even on third and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force the throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with a kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Throwing from the gun. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third
and long. They're going to throw.
Nice, XL.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And a Panther first down.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Working now from the gun. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
13 more yards. Complete to Tataroa McMillan. A gain of 13. Brings up second and 2.
They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Cardinal out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Damn it, I don't know if it's got quarterback sneak in here.
They're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find Matthew Golden. And now they're left with 4th and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going
looks like
for
it does. Oh, wait, they did. They called it earlier.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Back now, pressure coming.
Nice.
Near the goal line.
Oh, come
Good
on.
game here as he heads out of bounds.
What?
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points. Brooks, and he gets in, touchdown. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals nothing. Cam Little, the kicker.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
1 fucking passing yard for them.
They'll come out throwing. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Michael Wilson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing off the play fake.
At the 30-yard line.
Completed to his running back. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down. They'll go play action. Dumped off to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Going right side, Dowdle with it. And his short gain gets them a new set of
Bro's gonna
downs.
fucking fumble. I can feel it, man.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Start offense.
One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 39-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got McBride complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
that's another Cardinals 1st First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Montgomery now up the middle. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop.
On the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and
Motion the slot man right.
at the 35-yard line.
What the fuck?
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the end zone.
Oh, okay. I thought he tripped over by himself.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
11. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside.
Damn, dude. We look
And
shit
he will
stopping
carry this
around
across
that.
for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On comes Joshua Cardi to try the extra point. Boy, was it close, but the point after does go through. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 7.
Jolly set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Well, he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
Again, it's Brooks.
Oh shit, dude.
He's
They
taken
got some
down as
jets
he
on him.
drives this to the enemy 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Panthers first down. It's a gain of 20. And a Panther first
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Here's Etienne on first down. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Going to let this one fly deep downfield.
Oh, he caught it.
Gets it down
He
close.
caught it.
And the stop is
Oh,
made
that's the
3
1 out of
yards from the
10.
end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
I'll take it though.
That's another Panthers first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Cardinals ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the turn. And he lost it. Picked up by the Panthers. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Carolina offense headed out now. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football.
Yeah.
2 of 3, they're starting to near that mark.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good.
Throwing from the gun here. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Guys, man, it's golden. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down. 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
What
And this one's too
fucking
far
weird
in front of
fucking
him.
shit
It's
is that?
incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Brooks. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers grow their lead off the turnover. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Panthers take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from State Farm Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They've got a man in motion. Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Trying to throw this from the gun. Into traffic, complete! And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Panthers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now.
That 400 yards
and at the pace he's begun the game throwing the football, Brock, he is in line for a special type of performance if they need to keep throwing it until the end. They'll throw to begin this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Back to throw now.
Oh.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Working now from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one intended for Trey McBride. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Devin Lloyd on the coverage defensively.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a gain of 3.
They'll throw 3rd and long.
Oh, damn, dude. Fucking threw that shit up.
The Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Cardinals out for the punt. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Panther offense headed out to the field. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Back to pass on 1st and 10. This is Leggett working the left side.
You gotta go fucking deep, man.
Brought down on the play by
Or a better slant route than that shit.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Steps up and he's running with it. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. We've set it down from 37.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds
How are
to
you
go.
so fucking inaccurate,
Well,
man?
offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite
We
find
ain't
the
doing
connection.
shit, man. This
Here
ain't
they go,
shit.
getting set for 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
You gotta go deep.
He'll throw it. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Here's hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. On first down, here comes Brooks. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They're going play action.
Uh-oh.
He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Nice.
Completes beyond
Oh, he's gone.
Parker.
He's gone.
Boom, down the left sideline.
Racking up those yards,
Matthew
baby.
Golden.
Oh, that's
To the
dirty.
house. Touchdown,
That's
Carolina.
dirty. What's he doing there?
The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers make it a 24-point ball game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cardinals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Okay, that's one of those situations where it's just a double whammy. Number one, you can't afford to give up a possession and waste a possession like that. And number two, to do it so quickly. A 3 and out in that situation. It really, listen, if there is a path to a comeback, and that's a big if right now, it's going to take sustained drives, and a 3 and out just devastating on that possession.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. They'll throw it here on first. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 15. First down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Dude, if you don't... Oh, he's out of bounds anyway.
They're throwing it. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. 3rd and long for him here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Working on 1st down.
Oh, Hunter.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Takes the 2nd down snap. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Well, not a chance at all as he is met at the line on this one. That's going to be 4th and very long.
Hey, listen, if you're going to run a drop play and that down a distance, everybody, and I mean everybody's got to sell it better. Quarterback with his eyes, O-line with their pad level. Defense could smell it, and they were all over it.
So out now comes the punter. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Starts from the 44. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
I like him better
the
than
Panthers are being led back out there on offense by their
other
quarterback.
wide receivers.
And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember. But as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
I love it. I love it.
Quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Carolina.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Please don't fucking throw it to him.
Hands off here for Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Next attack is still going. And he is close to that marker, isn't he? But doesn't reach it. So make it an 8-yard gain. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
They're going to try with Etienne.
Oh my God, he almost got it.
And they
He
stop
got the
him.
first?
No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs.
Oh, I didn't know it was 4th down. Okay.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Cardinals.
All back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Go right side, and McBride has it. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
They'll send out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Panthers set to take the field. They took their shot on 4th and goal, came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Called in left side. And he'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
5 yards to go.
They'll throw it. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. The Cardinals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And this has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half. Motion man sent left. The running back gets it on the draw. They're driving him closer and closer, Brock. This play made behind the line. They're now back at the 6.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's caught for the first. Tackle made right around the 26.
13 yards on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
Now they send their back in motion right.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw here on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Wilson. Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They are throwing it again. They misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Slot man motioned over. To the air on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Is this clean at the 30? And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Airing it out to start this drive. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now off the play action. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Brooks going for the marker. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Panther first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's
Looking to throw here. Got his man. It's Golden.
There you go. That's
He's
400,
stopped at
baby.
the 31-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
6. And the Panthers first down. It's a gain
New
of
set of
6.
downs for him from the 31.
Panthers.
Throwing now on first down. Escapes a defender. He completes it in traffic. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 23-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers keep running away with this.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
On is Little for the extra point. The
Okay, I
point
think we're
after
going to
splits
start
the
chewing that
uprights.
clock, man.
And the Panthers continue piling onto this
Let me
lead.
see if I can't change it here before the kickoff. We're technically still on offense. Balance. Blocking was balanced all along. That shit.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. To the air now on 1st and 10. Taken in by Harrison. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Harrison Jr. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
A 7-yard gain. That's good.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw.
Whoa.
And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
How many times we see these coaches after games sit there at the press conference, they pull out the stat sheet, and when they do, they look for some anomalies. And today, well, this head coach is going to be very proud of a defensive effort getting after the quarterback 6 different times. 6 sacks, and they've had a heyday in the backfield.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Cardinals, 1st down.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Running it now out of the gun. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Motioning the tight end now. Looking in the air here. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30.
Oh my goodness, he's not going to make it. Oh.
And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something that teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more, these super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
The Panthers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Panthers first down. It's a gain
So
of
a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Carolina.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
Mac Wilson on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
They go right back to ETN. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. He's going to throw this one toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there.
Little knocks it through. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out had the
They're
Cardinals
getting
now on
manhandled,
offense.
bro.
And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he'll get it up to the 27.
It's a pickup of 6.
2nd down pass play coming. Throwing the out route complete. And he crosses his sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10.
Oh, damn.
Puts some air under it deep down the left.
Loaded, bro.
And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Sticking to the air here. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
It's a gain of 20. And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Going from the gun here. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's caught by Wilson. And they bring him down around the 34. All set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 6.
Still sticking with the passing game. Completed to his running back. Oh, he lost the football. Panthers pick this one up. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Brock, because they're going to take over on the fumble. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, and pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
The Panthers and Xavier Lee gets with the football once again. And they should just be able to kneel out what time remains. There's 3 timeouts defensively still available. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. No luck on the connection, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Oh, ho, ho.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
He connects downfield, and he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So through some pretty blatant interference, he found a way to make the catch for the 1st down, Brock, and they can decline that penalty.
You know what you don't find in the NFL, Kate? You don't find receivers that aren't hungry. When that ball's in the air, they want to eat, and they will fight, and they will scratch, and they will claw through contact to make sure they get their touches.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game. They can feel that confidence.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Ewart, I'm Kate Scott. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Glendale.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Look at Excel, man. Golden, holy shit. Oh, you gave up a sack, bro. I don't know if you deserve it. Unblock finesse. Alright, got that one. Got whatever that was. Got the first downs, I'm assuming. Did not get that one. Did get that one. Not that one. Should get Sadiq back. Oh, that actually might be fun to fucking watch, dude. In the passing offense. We'll see. Fucking Buccaneers, bro. Well, but we clinched playoffs. Look at us. Damn, the fucking Buccaneers. We got Sadiq back. First time we're facing the Falcons. So you got Bryce Underwood, rookie, quarterback. Looks like he might be having a rough year, huh? Bijan, London, Branch, Atwell, whoever that is. Kyle Pitts. Who's that guy? Cam Robinson? Damn. Terrell Brothers, look at that. These guys actually have pretty good defensive backs. What the fuck? They have a fucking punter? Alright, that'll do it for this one. Until next time.